It's Colin and Devin here from Sierra Flower Finder. We've got a fun sample here today. It's a bunch of new test variety chrysanthemums, palms, from the Dutch breeder Deliflor, who's kindly sent us these samples to evaluate and to have a look at, and we thought we'd share it with you. So we've sort of grouped them here. Basically, here's some of the new daisy types. I think some of these actually have a name. That's Kalinda, Mariana, and some of them are still test varieties, just with a numbered name on them until they get approved and actually named. And they're really nice. I love this red one. More and more, I think you can have some of this. It's not just a fall palm. You can have some of that in your year-round mix.
Yeah, and what's particularly desirable in the marketplace right now is you've got this dark red color, but with a really nice green center,
yeah.
Which really picks up. We also have some varieties in here that are extremely nice in terms of what they give you in the way of a nice lateral. Right, so the whole structure of the palm is usable for many different types of applications, which is what the farms are aiming to get a lot more with their new varieties, as well as the intense colors.
I love the look of this. This looks like a Dutch daisy, right, from Holland.
Yeah, it really does. You have the structure, plus again here, you have a very high bloom count.
Yeah.
Right, this is all sleeves, so it gives you a good indication of just how much volume this gives you.
I think what the breeder told us was one of the characteristics also, will always keep its green center, which can sometimes be a problem with some daisy varieties. Here's some new cushion types. You told me you really like this white cushion, eh, Devin?
Yeah, it replaces the old Polaris style, which was what people refer to as their white flat. A lot of the newer flats on the marketplace had much more of an upward look to them, and a lot less of this flat look to them. So for when you're doing your funeral work, this works a lot better because it's got that much flatter look to it, and it takes up much more space for you.
It's really nice pure white, that one too, compared to the old Polaris, which was always kind of creamy.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of, I think these are all the same series, these anemone types here. What are they called again?
This one's called Redus.
Redus.
Yeah. This is already making its way into our marketplace. Very popular, as you can see. It's got the huge structure. It's on par with the Mona Lisa that you may have already seen. You see the different tones here in the yellows and in the creams. Those are really big in these colors in the European market.
Yeah.
They tend to go a little less in our market, but going forward, I think if clients knew these colors were available, they'd be interested in.
They're really nice. They're kind of like the pink Mona Lisa replacement, right?
Exactly.
In different colors, yeah.
Here they have the butterscotch. This is a really nice.
It's a great color. Yeah.
Great color. Often we don't see this color because it's kind of an in-between color, and it's a really nice variety as well.
So some over here in these buckets are a bunch of the novelties. There's some buttons. There's some Santinis. One that I just love. It looks like the old Starburst white variety that we used to have for Christmas. You can see right away, though, this is a much stronger version, and so I think they told us this one actually is in planting and is available for this Christmas season.
Yeah, it'll be available for Christmas, yeah.
And that one is just, what's the name of that one?
It actually has a name, I believe.
Estrella.
Yeah.
Beautiful Florange. There's another beautiful daisy type novelty. Some of the buttons, which aren't that much different than the buttons on the market. I think one of the ones that just completely stands out is this olive.
And what the breeder told us about the olive, which is really interesting, is it doesn't have that yellow base. It has a white base to the color, so it will retain its green color and not go yellow like the old Yoko Onos or the Athoses will go more of that yellow coloration when what you're looking for is a real true green.
I think he also said, a lot of those green button varieties like Yoko Ono were prone to shattering and all kinds of problems. And so, again, the beauty of some of these new varieties is they're genetically much stronger and won't have some of the traditional shattering or botrytis problems.
Over here we have more of the pure, what they call novelty style palms here. This one's already one that's in the marketplace, which is the Lime Zembla. Part of the whole Zembla series, which Deliflor was the first to breed. And you have it with the yellow, with the green tips, and here the standard lime Zembla with the. These bicolors are really popular in the marketplace right now.
Here's a disc bud Zembla so you can have it either as a mum type or a palm type. I love the story of this one, which is actually Zembla Brazil. Kind of reminds you of the colors of the Brazil soccer team, and he was talking about how they're planning to launch this in a big way for the World Cup in Brazil.
And finally, over here we have more in the disc bud series. Disc buds are a growing percentage of the marketplace, being that what's catching on is like the spiders, like the Fujis, they take up a lot of space in a bouquet, and there's many different styles. You get the anemone style, you get the old more like commercial-looking style. But the fact that they're lasting much better than they used to, and that you can also get the same sort of colorations that you could in a good selection of palms, is making these increasingly popular.
I love the color on this one here. It's just the sort of greenish center, antique greenish center. These, the ones down here too, I really like. It's a combination of the Santinis, the very small micro bloom varieties. I hear they're not for everyone. I kind of like them. And then just some gorgeous micro daisies, Santini types. What's that one called? Paolo. Again, very European.
What's interesting about these, he calls these digit types, pixel types.
That's right, that's what he said. Yeah.
As when they come in, they're very close and they look very small, but then as you see, they open up into these nice little refined palms, which for some of your finer work can be really interesting.
So yeah, they're pretty exciting. Most of these, some of these are actually already in production. Many of them are up and coming, and we'll probably see the farms planting them in the coming year. We'll post up some of the pictures of these so you can see them a little bit closer, but yeah, we just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah, some of them will be starting already for the Christmas season. As you can see, you've already got some Christmas colors.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Book that one right away.
Yeah.
So that's it for today. Thanks, Dev.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all next time.